Right, another month, another BSF. And again, yes, I know this is going to go on Twitter. Whether it makes it to YouTube is down to how much I actually record, is the best response. Because I am not the best at making sure I actually remember to record and edit them into a vlog. So, leaving a little bit early for the fact that I'm literally just pacing around the house at this point. So, I'm going to get down into the city, get a chance for some breakfast before making my way down to London. So I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Alright, we have arrived in a very hot and sunny London. It's absolutely bloody boiling. I was complaining about the heat at home the past few days. This is worse, it's hotter. But yeah, it's going to be a fun one. So, going to try to cross the road safely. Going to be going to my place I'm staying now. Drop the suitcase off. Then going to be headed to Darksphere. Get some games in, have some mucking around, just chill and relax. So I shall catch you guys in a little while. Alright, I know I said I'd check in at Darksphere, but screw it, I wanted to check in now. But we have dropped suitcase off and too hot, but we're heading to Darksphere. I don't think it'd be so bad in London if there was an actual bloody breeze, because there's next to no breeze, which is making this an absolute torture. But train leaves in about 10-15 minutes, it was saying, I think. And it's then straight through all the way to Shepherd's Bush. So nice easy one, meet up with everyone, have some games, got Unica on me, got my premium decks, both history collection and non-history collection. I also, for the sheer memes, brought Polaris. Because I like Polaris still. It is a fun deck. But do need to actually get some upgrades for Polaris at some point, because obviously we've got the sheet promo coming. But that's not so much what this video is about. This is just me vlogging, me walking around, talking. So yeah, nice little bit of fun. And I'll see you guys when I finally get to Darksphere. Right, just not more vlog footage. Long day, had fun. Got to do some premium over at Darksphere. Then went and met up with Ali, Mushi and Marcus, and I got to play some Unica. So had some fun. Heading back to where I'm stopping now. So this is going to be the last bit for today. And if I remember, I shall catch people in the morning. Alright, morning Twitter/YouTube people. I actually remembered this morning. So it is currently 6 o'clock in the morning. It's lovely outside because there's a beautiful breeze. And I'm actually going to take a slow walk over to the venue. Yes, I know that I'm not needing to be there for 2.5 hours. But whilst it's like this, I might as well enjoy it. I've got my bottle of squash to keep me hydrated. Got an unmixed one in my bag to keep me throughout the day. Because I've got this time, it means I can actually meet up and chill with people that are there early and actually get some games in. Have a little bit of fun. But plans for today, it's V and Standard.
I really do hope that we do actually have enough teams for a full V, because I know that is the one big problem we've had in Europe at the moment, is the fact of whoever's on day one has all been singles because we don't have enough teams because everyone lost standard, which honestly, good. I honestly really do enjoy that people are really enjoying standard now compared to how the European hype used to be behind the standard. But have to wait and see on how many we actually get. If not, we could be having some really big issues, because I don't really want to see V go down to singles, because it's not nice, and it's also then going to cause issues come next trios of what do we do, because obviously it's not just V, because we did have that one where Premium was on day one and it went to singles. So it's something that needs to be discussed about how we're going to handle it and go from there. But have to wait and see. Decks that I'm expecting to do well today, obviously standard. We have got Chronojet, we have got Ever, and obviously Welsh was really good still. We've got Dragonic Overlord the end, Phantom Blaster Overlord. There's still some variety in that third spot, which is nice. I really wish we were a week later though, so we got to muck around with set 10 and it got a bit more variety in. Because obviously we'd then had Gandiva, we'd have had other... What else we got in set 10 that actually made it interesting? All the masks, yeah. Sorry, Zorga getting stupidly good. I do expect to see first few Zorga still today, because Europe actually has a really nice community for Zorga, which is really good. But all in all, really going to be enjoyable. As for V's still in a very nice spot though over here, because we do still have variety. We've got Luard, Leopold, Bermuda with both forms of Melody and Ange. We've got Poets, because Poets are actually popular over here, because we've got a lot of good Genesis players. We've then still got people that are going to be trying to muck around with Maiden still, because it's still very interesting to play, even after the Entrana hit. So that's going to be really interesting to see what happens for V. But all in all, that's really all I've got to discuss for today. I'll more likely catch you up once I'm at the venue, give you a quick shoot around of what we've actually got today. But until then, I'll catch you later.
So this is day 2, but you'll see it's on day 1 because continuity. I wanted to show the room off first. So as you can see, this is a really big room, because you can see it better without anyone actually being in here. But the queue yesterday, you see that where the speaker is there, we went all the way along here. All the way, it's a really long queue. And we're coming round the corner, and then round the next corner, and we came all the way down here. So really long walk, but that was also really nice because it showed how many players were actually here. So all this length, if we get a chance I might do it. As you can see there, that's where the registration desk was. So it went all the way around that there, see, but it actually looped back on itself, back where the speaker was. So, lots of fun.
Don't leave, I really need to. If anybody knows Michael from the Brotherhood, I love to talk. So that's what I'm going to do now for approximately 2 minutes.
Guys, let me just explain something, right? This is a venue that we rent. So please respect it like it is your own home. Now, if you live like a pig, that has nothing to do with us. Yeah? If you want to live like that, it's cool. So if you've got wrappers on the table, sleeves on the table that you've left, make sure you tidy them up. There's plenty of bins around. This venue is make sure that it's catered for you, make sure the toilets are clean for you. So if you decide to make sure that you do a little tinkle all over the toilet seats, it will be cleaned up afterwards. The tables will cleaned up afterwards, and you've also got these lovely vendors cooking nice food for you all throughout the day. But in my personal opinion, whether you like it or not, in a very nice bougie place like this, for very affordable prices. The pizza's great, the African food is great, the Korean food is great, and I had a jerk chicken burger from here yesterday, and it was absolutely insane. So yeah. What I will say, guys, is another thing that everybody doesn't know anything about the Brotherhood. Obviously, this is the first time that we've ever had the opportunity to host an event like this on our sides. And hopefully we make you proud. We do not want any bad words by the end of the day, and we hope that by the end of the day, if you have a bad word, that you can come and approach us so we can improve next time and make sure that you're all comfortable. I want all 300 and something players today to feel absolutely insane by the end of the day and have a nice day. If you're salty, that's not my fault. Yeah. I also want to thank Dennis and Eva from Blackfire to make sure that they picked us and chose us for the event. So please can everyone give a round of applause for Dennis. Before I hand you over to your boss man, head judge, I want to add one more thing. The staff, if anybody's ever applied to be a staff for Bushy Road or anything like this, everybody knows they're working very, very incredibly hard, and they're practically volunteers, and they get, in all honesty, they do get a reward, but for standing on your feet as much as they do, with very little breaks, honestly, these are the shining stars of this event. You might think when you top and become first at this event that you're the best, you are not. Yeah? So guys, when they come to your table, if there's a conflict or anything like that within the game state, listen to them. They will resolve it. If they do not resolve it, I promise you, by the end of the day, someone else will resolve it within the team and make sure it is complete. If you disrespect them, although I am your host, I will not be afraid to take your team, DQ you myself, and make sure you're never welcome within a Brotherhood event again. You might be able to welcome the Brotherhood Bushy Road, but I'm telling you right now, I'm making it very, very clear, we are here to have fun. We are here to play a card game, and you are here to be competitive, not toxic. As I said, salty, welcome to, yeah? But please, guys, have fun today. Enjoy yourself. There is an insane amount of teams here sitting in this room. And let me just clarify one more time. The premium's in the back of the room, past that pillar. Tables 1 to 24 standard, little room. The rest of the tables from 25 upwards start from this table in this left-hand corner. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for attending. It is so wicked seeing this group, and you guys are so far the most prompt players we've ever seen arriving to an event. I've never seen a queue of 300 players at 9:30, our doors open, waiting to register. So thank you so much, guys. That was absolutely insane to me. So please give a round of applause to yourself. Now guys, for your head judge who's only had 2 hours sleep.
Hello guys, it's been 4 years I've been here. So let's try to make a good event. Maybe my last, but... I got admitted to dental school, so I may not have enough time. Okay, well, anyway. I have 7 people judging with me today. I'm just going to present them to put it aside for later. But we have Kellen. Arkham, Jack, Leo, Francis, So for the premium, you have 5 rounds. There's too many teams for standard, so I may be going to apply the Japanese system. 4 rounds and top 21 diversity cut. But right now, I think we're going to go for 7 rounds for standard. Anyway.
Guys!
Rule of overtime for this event. It's 10 minutes overtime, 25 minutes round. You have 3 extra turns. You have 10 minutes to finish those extra turns. If you finish the extra turns before the 10 minutes mark, we will do comparison of damage. If you haven't finished the 3 minutes round at the end of the 10 minutes, it will be double loss for all teams. If the results aren't given in time, you will have 1 warning to give it after 2 minutes. If not, it will be directly double loss. There's a lot of rounds, so we have to finish in time. If there's a problem in the game, don't hesitate to call judge. If you are disagreeing with the judge, you can appeal. There's no penalty to appeal. We will not judge you harshly. I will come to your table and I will see if the appeal is granted or not. Any question?
Hello everyone. Come to my attention from previous BSFs and BCSs that some of you don't know how to call for a judge. So we're going to just practice it real quickly. So everyone, can you please put your hands up in the air? And on 3, 2, 1, call for judge. Ready? 3. Come on, louder guys. 3, 2, 1. Judge! There we go. That's a nice energy.
So guys, parents will be posted 1 here, 1 in the main court down here by the tables, and 1 on this wall over here. We're going to be doing online parents, so there'll be a QR code eventually. You guys can't complain that you can't get Wi-Fi connection or anything like that in this venue. Yeah? We're in the sky, bruv.
Don't forget to have fun. We all love the games. Don't be salty with your opponent. And good luck for today.
Alright, it's the early mornings of day 2. So I know I didn't actually talk much about day 1, but there's lots and lots of back roll footage. I did manage to, as you have seen, record the welcome speech, basically explaining what's happening. Had a really good day 1, literally no DQs, only real game loss was Echo forgot to double check his deck list for standard, and he didn't put a G zone in his Chrono Jet deck. So the only real issue, and honestly was fun. Everyone really enjoyed themselves. Brotherhood are beyond amazing. We went out for a meal, really enjoyable as well, and I just literally came back and crashed. So, plans for today. We have got, just hair's getting too long, I do need to get it tidied up a little bit, plus the heat and the sweat's not helping it. But I'll sort that, that's a future me problem. Today we have got Premium and Weiss. And from what I've been told from the early numbers, Premium's massive, Weiss is good, but it's about the same level that standard was, V Premium was yesterday. So it's a little bit disappointing, personally. Hopefully more that didn't pre-reg do show up today and it actually goes well. I am on the premium side, so not judging Weiss. So that's going to be a nice little bit of fun. I'll pop some videos, photos up as well. Well, you'll see them at this point, hopefully. Of this is what I got for picking up as pulls and case cracks, because with how manic the schedule is, I was planning on streaming it tonight. Was what I actually got for the boxes, but it's literally not going to give me. I'm not going to get a chance, so I just cracked them. I'll pop photos up so people can see. They weren't the best, but I did get the mask. I got Chalice because I actually got bonus boxes. So Bushy Roads actually sent over boxes for those that have done the BROs and gave us some extra boxes. So I got 2 boxes of set 8 on top of my 2 boxes of set 10 I was supposed to be getting. Plus I got my promo Agua Rouge, which I will very much be putting a photo of that up because it's really nice. It's the good old full art borderless text boxes, really nice, and it's foil, and it's got a judge stamp on top, so very nice. And I'm not the only one that's been farming them. Lynn has also got 3, so yeah, that happened. So I do want to grab the new set, finish up the set of Barrow Magnus, which I'll do for my entries, for judging, and then hopefully we should be getting some new judge promos soon, since they've announced the new avatar ones for Weiss. So hopefully those ones are going to be a bit more up my alley, because yes, Barrow Magnus is nice, but Barrow Magnus isn't my style of deck. Whereas Agua Rouge is nice, because I like the Prism, because it's a control deck. But Agua Rouge got phased out. So I'll collect my one to keep for the Agua Rouge, which I've got. Get my play set of Barrow Magnus for the master set. And then just farm points. But yeah, you get a little bit of judge chat today. Premium wise, going back to that, because obviously that's going to be the focus of what I'm doing today. Meta wise, I'm expecting a lot of Mega Colony. Obviously the Gear Chronicles, the Bermudas, because of the Highlander. And outside of those 3, I feel it's going to be a bit of varies. We'll get a fair few Tharvases as well, because obviously Ride Down again, Nightmare Doll's still going to be popular. And then obviously Narukami, because it's Narukami. But I do see Grand Blue, and this is not biased, someone's borrowing my Grand Blue deck, so totally not biased, but I do see Grand Blue going to do well this weekend as well. Because Grand Blue's still a really strong deck. Because the way I've built my Grand Blue is I've gone for a ghosty beatdown. So if you're going to ride down against me, that's fine. I'll just ride up and just start punching you in the face. So, a little bit of fun. Wait and see how it goes. It's now about 7:30, I think it is. Meeting up at 8:30. Brotherhood's giving us breakfast, so I know what I'm going to be doing shortly. But I might actually try and remember, because I forgot to do it yesterday. But I do want to get a quick bit of B-roll footage for the empty room, so you can see how big it is without all the people in. But you'll have seen it by this point, because I'll record it, but use it for the early part. So today's B-roll might not be the best, because all we're going to have is the... Oops. Forgot the camera was that side. No, I'll have the B-roll footage for the welcome speech again, because obviously Yo's going to be doing it today, because he's head judging Weiss. So that's going to be an interesting one. And I'll try and even, because I'm honestly annoyed that I forgot to actually get a bit of B-roll footage of how long the queue was, because it was massive. If I get time, what I'll do is I'll whiz round, it'll use for the B-roll footage for this side, but I'll whiz round the empty room and say this was how long the queue was. Because it was really nice seeing the level of people we did all there for the dot of 9:30. But as you'll have heard from the speech, Michael from the Brotherhood was ecstatic for how prompt everyone was for showing up. he said, and we even said that Vanguard's one of the nicest communities. So, bonus to it. Big shout out to everyone. We all did amazing yesterday. Congrats to those that did win. Congratulations those that didn't win. Today's going to be a really fun day. Let's finish up this good weekend. And let's come back to Brotherhood next year, because I'm enjoying it. But at this point, it's just me rambling. So I shall catch up with you guys once I've A, had breakfast, B, done the B-roll, and you'll guys hear the next welcome speech.
I don't think that was good enough, and I'll tell you the reason why. Because no one knows how much Bushy-Road absolutely love Blackfire and what Blackfire does for this Bushy-Road community. So once again, can we please give it up for Blackfire? That was a weird bit better. Yes, I've been hearing a lot of Scottish accents this weekend, but that was pretty rubbish. So guys, what we want to say is the way we respected the venue yesterday was great. We want the same again today. If there's anything wrong with the venue at any one point, too cold, too warm, let us know, and we'll try and adjust that throughout the day and make you a bit more comfortable. The 450 is currently quite chilly. We'll obviously go and try and adjust the aircon for you guys to make sure that is a bit more nicer throughout the day. However, if it does get a bit too warm, just let us know. If at least 10 players come and tell us, then we'll try and adjust that as well. The other thing I want to say is what we were exactly saying yesterday about our staff. I've kept on saying how if you're salty and everything like that within the tournament, guys, understand one thing. I literally saw one of my own teams get to second place yesterday with someone going 3x. So 3-7. So letting you know that a finalist can get there by losing 7 times. So let me just say, don't get salty, rely on the people that you came here today. Rely on the people that came here today, and I promise you, they will carry you the way through. If you lose within 10 minutes, something was wrong with your deck. Right guys, let me just go on to one last thing. What is really, really important, and as I said yesterday, guys, the most important people of this event is not yourself. The number's really great and everything like that. Once again, I saw 8 people manage 320 players yesterday, which in all my time, is absolutely absurd. These judges did an absolutely insane job yesterday, and they're going to do the same job today, because I've already seen the way this event has been started, and it's crazy. So guys, for the most important people of this event, and I promise you, without them, this event does not run. Please give them a round of applause to our judge staff. Right guys, just to let you know, right, ready. 450, Vice exclusive. Premium, this room. When we cut to top 8, it will all go over to the 450, so you will have a private room to play your top 8 pairings or top 4 pairings. The other thing, standard premium QR codes for your pairings will be posted here and there, and then once you've got your QR code, you never have to do it again. Now, if you're a brokey and you do not have 4G or anything like that, there is Wi-Fi in the venue. If you need the Wi-Fi password, it should be posted all around the venue. If not, I'll come and ask us and we'll make sure we give you the Wi-Fi password. Once you've got that QR code, you never have to scan it again. You just refresh your page and your pairing should come up again. Vice pairings, you'll be down in the forecourt. You will not be up here, so you always only have to go to the black wall, just to the left-hand side of the vendors, to make sure you scan your QR code. Other than that, I'm going to pass you over. First of all, Vice players, you're welcome to go to your room now, and where your head judge is going to do your speech, and then we're going to hand you over to Lee for premium for your speech. Thank you very much for coming, guys. We absolutely love you.
So, guys, we are 65 teams. That means we have 7 rounds today. Get out. Okay. We have 30 minutes round, 10 minutes overtime for those that weren't here yesterday. Overtime during rounds means 3 turns, 3 extra turns during 10 minutes. You have to finish those 3 extra turns within those 10 minutes. If you haven't given the finishing attack to your opponent within those 10 minutes and you have finished those 3 extra turns, it will be damage comparison. If you haven't finished anything during those 10 minutes, when the clock hits 10 minutes, this is double loss. There's no appeal to it. Do not hesitate to call judge. We're here to help. And if the decision of the judge doesn't, what's the word?
Agree.
If you do not agree with the judge, you can appeal to me. You will not be penalized, even though I will come really exhausted. But and if you have the right argument to it, I can overturn the decision. But you'll have to really have a good argument. Any question? Yes. Turn 0. 0, 1, 2, 3. Anything else? Have fun. The parents are going to be up really soon. Well, the parents are already up.
Hey! Right, and this is now Monday morning. So all was now been said and done, event is over, and honestly we had lots of fun. I did record this while I'm speaking, as the cars go past, because obviously we're now on Monday morning, everyone's getting ready for school and work. But I had recorded this last night, but at 1 AM and you could barely see me, so redoing. But lots of fun, really enjoyed the weekend, and I do want to give massive shout outs to Brotherhood for running the whole thing. They did an amazing job, very much want to work with them again, even if it's not via BCS, BSF, just working with them for good Vanguard events where we can get a good turnout is really nice to have. Like, honestly speaking, they could be a good partner for a future VGCS, for example. But for that, we need to actually sit down and talk, etc. Next, I do want to give the massive shout outs to Eva Dennis from Blackfire. Both worked really hard this weekend, really enjoyed working with them, meeting Dennis finally for the first time. And honestly, all 4 tournaments went smoothly. Then I do want to give another massive shout out to Lynn, the head judge. Absolute pleasure to work with. I've learnt so much about myself as a judge, and I do really hope to improve. He pointed out, he showed me so much by saying so little, which is weird to say, but it means so much. But every other judge I worked alongside this weekend, you had Yo and Francis, who I only worked with for day 1, then Jacko, Mash and Leo, that I worked with both days. Pleasure to work with all of you. We made a great team. We did a good job. Then, unfortunately, the Y side I didn't get to talk to so much with Brandon, Ed, obviously Francis and Yo again, and the gentleman I don't know the name of, unfortunately, but I didn't get much chance to speak to, which is a shame. I heard Weiss went really well from the players, so you deserve a good job as well. Especially Yo with the head judge, did an amazing job, good
Good timings, everything went smoothly. Good job, buddy. And now the next events. So obviously this was the wrap up for the European BSFs. So next one up to the BCSs, sorry. And that's where the lovely big announcements come in. So for those that know, I have had multiple health issues for multiple years now. And it does hinder me in terms of how much I can and can't do in forms of walking around judging. So what I feel is the best thing I could do is take a slight step back. So what this does mean is I'm going to only be looking at judging one day at the 2, and just spend the second day entering, having fun, relaxing. Gives me more chance to meet you guys, because as much as I've been judging Manic, I did try and find as much time as I could. Say hi to those ones, photos. We had a couple of people want me to sign cards, which honestly I'm still ecstatic that people actually want me to sign cards. I'm honestly just an average Joe person. But being asked to sign, I signed a Starry Pop Dragon of all things this weekend, and I loved it. I also signed a battle system, so I know Mushi enjoys the cheese, and I'm not going to say no, but it feels weird signing something like that. But that's everything. I'm going to very likely be at Leeds presuming it's Leeds again, for BCS. But I'm coming for that premium crown. I want my win. So, we've got our goals. Because we're going to have a history collection for that. So, regarding Harry lists, I'm going to put a basic list up and explain what I've been testing and all that. But I'm not going to actively show my proper list, because obviously I want to keep the spicy techs I've been working on secret. But I'm still going to talk through stuff. I'm still going to try and get some games, I should say. But I'm definitely going to get a deck profile up for the Pale Moon fans that do want to see a Harry list. But that's going to be it for this video. If you haven't done so already, please do like and subscribe. It very much does help the channel. We are trying to hit the new stream partner goals for YouTube, and we're so stupidly close. Just need to get the view hours up. But I shall catch you guys in the next video. Bye bye.